Anticipated fixtures in the English game as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here. And now they can spring out of defence. Played back in. Ødegaard. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Goalkeeper's ball. Joelinton. Neither side yet able to find the net. It could be in here. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Partey. Rice. Showing great feet there. And he was alert to it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Ødegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Renan Lodi with a definite foul there. Distributed tidily. Ball is over the line. Martinelli. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's been picked out. He hits one! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rice. Martinelli. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United come in having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. And he was quick to react. Rodrigo. Trossard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball. Tomiyasu. Trossard. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Ball's gone out of play. Trossard. Danilo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. That's just playing it safe.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Neymar. Rice. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gets his pass away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Partey calmly anticipates. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodrigo. Trossard. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rodrigo.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Trossard. Now it's Rodrigo. Gabriel. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.